I don't know. Very, very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. So, Saturday, we beat Layers Within 2, which was freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome. Very neat game. Awesome. Absolutely. I was like, where the fuck is that coming from? uh, that hurt my head for a second. Either way, we beat Layers Within 2. Actually, I need to probably turn a fan on, but I'll do that in a second. So Layers of Fear 2, freaking great game. Absolutely loved it. Really, really cool. Lots of awesome environments, lots of nods and references to movies and shit. I love that. And I figured we'd keep going with kind of like the more heavily creepy games, you know, like the walking simulator style stuff. And I stumbled upon this a couple of days ago. I think like Thursday or something like that. Wednesday or Thursday last week. And this looked really cool. It's most games that I've been playing are heavily influenced either from like Japanese culture, Asian culture, or American. And it's not often we find games that take influence from, say, European cultures or African cultures or South American cultures. So I thought like this would be really neat to try something different. So this game is inspired by, I think it's Norwegian. I'm not sure though, but it's Northern European for sure inspired. And so we're going to be dealing with, you know, like different kinds of horrors and stuff. So I think that's cool. Like it's something way different than what we kind of normally play, and I think that's pretty awesome. It's just to walk through the woods. What could happen? Nothing. We find some poops, we find some random berries that we eat, we see a bird, we find some altars, and then we go home. And it was a nice day through the woods. Through the woods. I don't really. Why is poop the first thing you think of? Because you're outdoors and the woods is nature's bathroom. So, duh, it's the first thing. It's always the first thing I think of. It makes the most sense. What? When you think of the woods, is poop not the first thing you think of? Generally speaking, when I go on hikes in woods, there's always poop somewhere. There's always feces somewhere. Either in me that I have to leave in the woods, or on the ground that I found, either from a dog or deer or other animal scat. If you look, then you'll find it. That's exactly right. If you look hard enough, you're gonna find something. I'm never looking for it. It's just like, oh look, it's there, and you go, that's poop. And then you move on. It's not, if we were talking about like me going into Walmart and discovering poop, that's different. Then you go, humans are nasty. There is a turd on the chip aisle, and that's foul. But that's what. But that is what. True. But you don't want to find poop when you go into a store. You're not like, it's not like you were in a bathroom or something. You're going into a store. If you're in the woods finding poop, it's just like, well, that makes sense. We're outside. Animals use it as their bathroom because they don't have houses. So, you find poop. You have to lower your expectations when you walk into a Walmart. Maybe. Or Target. Or Kmart. Or Ames. Or Caldor. Or Walgreens. Any store that you walk into, you have to have low expectations. Any store. Any restaurant. Any place. The library. Oh my God, you got to be careful of the library. There are some things that happen in the library you do not want to know about, or are prepared for, mind you. So, my coffee's 3 days old. Do you think it's good? It's drinkable. It's very beanie flavored. You don't know about my local library, but yours isn't awful. You probably got like one of those fancy libraries, you know? It's like clean. It was made within the past 10 years, you know, they have computers. Mine, you still got to go through the Dewey Decimal System. You know, you got your card catalog. You got it. You got little rows, and they have all the books in these little cubby holes that you have to look up. So you need to know specific things, and then you've got little cards that you have to find, and they tell you where everything is. It's complicated as hell. We ain't got no damn computers. And so people use it as their personal pooping grounds. See? You got computers. See? See, we ain't got no damn computers. And the library's freaking huge. You'd think they'd have computers at this point. It's 2020. Nah, they totally have computers. I got so upset when they got rid of the card catalog. I was like, oh man. That thing was so cool. I loved like pulling out, because you would pull out a drawer and that thing was way longer than you thought it was gonna be. The drawers were like 3 feet freaking long because there were so many different cards in the card catalog that logged all the books. So it's just like, but I would just go up to them and I'd just pull out drawers for like 10 minutes. And there's like 90 drawers that you could pull out. That thing was awesome. I was also told never to do that by the librarian. But it was really fun. It was really fun. I may or may not have caused chaos, but either way, yeah, there's poop in the library, man. There's poop in the library. You spent 10 minutes finding a card you probably didn't know what you were looking for. No. That shit's complicated. I knew exactly what I was looking for. I am intelligent enough to know alphabetized things. And sometimes there's 8 billion things, and there's 20 billion freaking authors that you have to just siphon through, man. Oh, man, it's complicated, bro. It's complicated. It's not like you get to type shit in, and then it's like, pop, instantaneous. That shit didn't exist. Spend 10 minutes. So poop's in the woods, all right? Poop is always going to be the first thing you find. You walk into the woods and there's feces, all right? And then you go, oh, look, shrubbery, trees, flora. And then you're like, oh, right, fauna made the poop. Flowers and fauna, poop. Poop, poop, hoop-a-doop. Is the trees. Well, see, now you're losing the forest through the trees because the woods aren't about the trees. People are always like, oh, it's the trees, but no. It's the poop. It's the fecal matter. It's the scat, the animal scat. That's the real thing that you should think about when you think woods. Scat. From now on, you're going to be like deer, birds, bear, hummus, foxes, wolves, buffalo. There's buffalo in the woods. Elk. Moose. Moose. There's a lot of moose. Monkeys. There's always monkeys in the woods. They're frightening. Raptors. Birds of prey. Many of those, like owls. Owls are very frightening. Those and many of... Oh, and the bugs. Don't get me started on the bugs. There's like 8 trillion bugs. In like 1 square foot of plot, there's 8 trillion bugs. There's quadrillions and hectabillions of bugs in the world. That's a number, hectabillion. Hectillion. Let me tell you, I'm a woodsy person. You can tell because of the beard. Me and Jeremiah Johnson, we've got a lot in common. So there's that. I gotta turn on my fan. It's getting warm in here. It's been pretty warm the last few days. We actually had a thunderstorm today. it's almost the end of October and we had a thunderstorm. So I gotta turn my fan on because it was warm and humid. Warm and humid. We got the fan going. Oh man, yeah, California's getting toe up. Toe up. Cali is getting toe up. Lots of flooding and shit, mudslides. I've heard terrible things. I mean, it's great. It's great that you're getting water. But it's like one of two things. It's like you get lots of dry, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, here's all the water for the season. in 2 days, here's all the water that you're getting. And it's like 7 inches of water, and you're like, what the fuck? That's not how it's supposed to work. You really need the rain. Not that much. Not that much. Or not that much that quickly. California, the state of extremes. Beautiful state. Lots of nice country. Never live there. Reservoirs aren't going to fill themselves. No, they're not. But it'd be nice if it happened over a period of time rather than just all at once, you know? That's not how it's supposed to work. It's not like when you go to fill the bathtub, you turn on the faucet and it's just like, bathtub's full, but now the house is flooded. You know, that's not how it's supposed to work. You know, you're supposed to turn it on and slowly water comes in and fills stuff up. It's not just that's how problems arise. You already want a naughty word? We barely even started. I'm barely even streaming. Barely even streaming. All right, let's see here. What do we got? But I agree, California does need the water. Uh I like this one. I like this one.
Heine. 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 Heine.
No, go back. Go back.
Heine.
Heine. The butthole. Always makes me giggle. Heine. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. You made me think for that one. We're gonna run out of words at some point. That was a good one. That was a good one. I have to recirculate. That was a good one. Heine. How you doing, beloved? Welcome on in. Happy Monday. How you guys doing? Thunder Raj, I hope you're having a lovely day. You keeping track? Hell no. I ain't writing none of that down. I don't know. Chicken parm and spagooters. I'm down for some chicken parm. What I had some tuna. Some made like a, I don't know what you call it. Made like a sauce. We put it on the tuna and then baked it. And so the sauce crusted on the tuna. It was a sauce crusted tuna. It was kind of like a barbecue-ish sauce that was more hot sauce oriented. It had the ingredients of barbecue sauce, but it was more hot sauce oriented. It was good. It was actually really good. It was not a dry rub. It was a sauce rub. Fucking fantastic. And had some salad and some broccoli, some steamed broccoli, and the broccoli was on point. Having a good long day. Gonna have some chicken curry, ramen and frozen chicken. That's not chicken curry. That's ramen and frozen chicken. Also, you should cook the chicken first. Made a really good peanut butter curry chicken last week. That sounds good. I wanted to make a pineapple chicken curry. That's what I want to do. I don't know how I do. Well, I have an idea of how, I've made curry before, but I want to do pineapple chicken. And I want to do the rice in coconut water. I got like this whole thing. I've been slowly like devising this, and I've just never done it because I know it's gonna be a meal that's gonna take a lot of, or no, coconut water, not milk. Coconut water, not milk. Coconut milk's too thick. I want coconut water. It provides it'll be fantastic. And I've done it before with I've done that before with the rice. I've just never made the curry that way. So I'm really excited to do that. It sounds tasty. Pre-cooked breaded chicken thing. Well, I got you. I got you. So you can eat that frozen. That's fine. Yeah, go for it. Yuck. I've made curry once before, and it was just a standard like chicken curry, nothing fancy. I didn't try anything crazy, but I was like, man, pineapple, like sweet chicken, and some like sweeter rice. I think it would be. I love curry. I'm with you. I love curry. I was always scared to make it at home. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that always kind of like intimidated me. It's not terribly complicated. It's just it takes time. You just chew on that frozen chicken. Takes time to prepare. Yeah, that's one of the big reasons why I've always been. I want to say I don't want to say intimidated, just like not wanting to do it because it's a time sink and I'm lazy most of the time. Unless I'm excited about making a meal, I'm usually lazy. And I'm excited about making the pineapple chicken, so I am going to make the fuck out of that. You simmer the peanut butter curry for an hour. That seems about right. Lots of prep, long time cooking, but that's how you get it all tender and delicious. Curry's got to sit, man. Curry's got to sit for hours, which I'm down for because it makes the meat so tender. Tender meat. It's just you put it in your mouth and you're like, I don't even need to chew. It's pre-chewed for me. I could just swallow this. I love that. I love that. Very, very delicious. You need to eat main course pineapple recipes for a month. That's too much pineapple. Pineapple is one of my favorite fruits. It's like freaking candy. When I was a kid, I don't know why I disliked pineapple. Probably because it's sinewy. I think maybe that's the problem that I have with it. It's very sinewy, but it's so damn delicious, man. It tastes like candy. We just got a pineapple I just got a pineapple the other day, and I put strawberries and blueberries and the pineapple together, and that thing is like the most delicious thing in the world. Oh my God. It is very acidic. It's very acidic. I had a friend, I had not had, have a friend, and she's like, I don't like pineapple. It's too acidic. It breaks down your tongue. And I'm like, it's not going to destroy your tongue if you eat pineapple. It is acidic. Very much so. The pineapple eats you back. I was like, look, you don't have to make an excuse for eating. If you don't want to eat pineapple, that's fine. You don't need to like be like, well, it's going to destroy my tongue, so I'm not going to eat it. Just stop. Just stop. I eat pineapple all the time, and my tongue is very perfectly fine. Makes your tongue and mouth burn after eating it for a while. Never had that problem. The acidity protects your DNA by preventing antioxidants from binding with it and breaking it down. Sure. 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 I don't think that's true, but sure. 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 Those are all words you can put into a sentence. I love pineapple. I absolutely love pineapple. There's cuts in your tongue and the juice stings it. Man, what are you doing to your tongue? Do you do you use like, oh man, I gotta clean my tongue today. I got my tongue cleaner. It's a razor blade. It sanitizes. There you go. It's sanitization. That's what it's about. Nah, just describing the sensation. Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I've never really experienced that. It's probably because I like to suck on wax candles all day long, and so my tongue is coated in wax and my mouth is, so there's no open wounds or sores in there, and so we're good to go. And if there were, they're covered in wax, so we're fine. I love pineapple. I've never had an issue. I could eat a ton of pineapple. I've in one sitting eaten an entire pineapple and never had. Wax is not very nutritious. No. No, but it is edible. It is natural and edible. I mean, wood is not very nutritious either, but you could eat it. It's not going to kill you. It shouldn't. You could eat a handful of pulp and be perfectly fine. Not great. You don't need that much fiber. I'm just saying. But I absolutely love pineapple. It's one of my favorite fruits. They make bread weird. Well, it's technically not legal. So, what was it? I don't know if it was Kraft. It was one of those. So the Parmesan cheese, like the powdered grinded up stuff, sometimes has filler in it. It shouldn't, but sometimes it has filler. And one of those companies was actually using wood pulp as a substitute and putting that in the Parmesan cheese, and they got, yeah, the grated Parmesan, and they got sued for it. It can be a filler in certain instances, but I don't think on like the mass market that you really should be putting it in bread. I don't think that that's supposed to happen. Well, we don't have enough flour, so put wood pulp, it'll be fine. You'd be surprised at some of the natural ingredients that are put into food. There's some really strange shit out there that, I feel better off not thinking about, knowing how, like, what they do. Because there is some strange shit in food. It has like a chemical name, but then you look up at what it is and you're like, oh, that's what I've been eating? What the hell? The wiki actually said it's added for fiber. And I wouldn't be surprised it is. You add children's tears to your salsa. That makes the salt, but that makes everything better. Children's tears, it's got a lot of salt in it. And so it makes things just much more spicy. And the sadness brings happiness. Their sadness brings you happiness. It's a meta thing. It's a meta thing. Children's tears. All right, you nerds. Let's play some video games. So like I was saying, this game is more based on like Northern European mythologies. I think it's supposed to be Norwegian. I'm not entirely sure of the story, but the game trailer looked really awesome. Lots of crazy creatures and shit like that we're going to be dealing with in this. I think there's a bit of combat in this as well. I'm not positive, so I don't think it's just like, wandering through the woods, but I'm not sure. It says continue, but I've never played this before, so let's play it. You'll also have to let me know how the audio volume is once we start kicking in. Because I had the audio volume turned up a lot for Layers of Fear 2. We just had birds there, so I turned it down a bit, but we might need to turn it down a bit more. That would be great. Yeah, oh, dude, see, I said Norwegian, and it's Norway. I was right. All right, good for me. All right, so we got Norway. This is exciting. I like the Northern European mythologies and stuff. They're really fun. This is going to be a good night. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. I think we're going to like get like trolls and giants and shit like that, I think.
I'm gonna go exploring, Mom. Okay? Okay, just keep away from the pier. It's old. I will.
Oh, we're a demonic-looking white child. All right, good to know. You won an award for Norway? What does that mean? His face was not handsome. We've been the monster the whole time. That's every game. We're always the monster. Specifically me. What's up, Doomstroma? How you doing? Happy Monday. Oh, shit. I was going to creep up on that bird and eat it. You can creep. I like this kid's hoodie, though. That hoodie's pretty fly. I like the red going into like the forest. I really actually like that. I want that. Can I get that hoodie? I don't want drang written all over it. That's pretty. More bad things happening in the woods. Oh, lots of bad things are about to happen in the woods, I'll tell you that. Lots of bad things are going to happen in the woods. And we're going to be better for it. Did you find the poop yet? It's omnipresent. It's right there. Do you not see it? It's that brown stuff right there. Found it. Found it. It's immediate. Why did we go over here? Oh. Ah, we got a run button. All right, that's perfect. So we've got a creepy murder the animals button and also a run button. I like the run button. Let's do the running. I'm totally... Mom said don't go down to the pier. So obviously that's the first thing we could do. This is actually kind of cool. How often do video games have like rocks and stuff and they're like, nah, you can't go over there. We can actually just run right over them. I like that. He's just like, yup, that's a rock. I'm gonna climb on top of it. Sort of, kind of. All right, whatever, you dumbass kid. Walk! Uh-oh. I think I got stuck on a rock. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. All right, we had to get creepy. Death Stranding was pretty good at getting you stuck on rocks. Hug the animals button. With blood. Oh, I was just gonna go sprinting into the water. Well, we're totally going down by the pier. Mom can't tell us what to do. We're obstinate children. Espen?
Okay, coming.
He's named after a sports network? Now we're gonna go check out the pier. Fuck that. Pizza! Dude, if my mom yelled pizza, I am dropping everything I'm doing and I am going to get the food. If my mom just yells dinner's ready, I know she making some nasty ass salad. Some weird ass fish dish. Hurdle farg. Hurdle farg. You know that's Norwegian for gross. I just made that up. That's not a real thing. It could be Norwegian. Hurdlefarg. Yeah, had pizza last night. You lucky duck. I haven't had pizza in a while. That's okay. Pizza's it's not good for you. It's delicious, but it's not good for you. Alright, let's just go get our pizza. There doesn't seem to be anything really worth looking around here for, so let's go. We found the pier. We saw something creepy at the pier. Maybe. Oh, so peaceful. What's a Scandinavian instrument? You need the fat, and it's full of nutrients, right?
Mom. Hey, Mom, wake up. Wake up. You've been asleep all day.
Okay, Espen. I'm up. Sorry.
Why do you have to stay up so late? You're always tired.
Espen, I came here to work. You were supposed to be with your grandparents this weekend. Sorry. Just let me get some coffee. We'll go night fishing down by the lake or something.
I just wanted to go to the bathroom, but it's dark outside.
I'm sorry. Go get the flashlight and I'll come out with you.
This is a weird...
Look at the stars, Espen.
What stars? Oh, there's stars! I forgot that in places that aren't the United States that you can see stars outside. The outhouse is usually pretty close to the house.
Coming? I thought you had to go. I do, just a sec.
I got caught on Fartlesbarg. You need...
Right here.
Not gonna keep the flashlight? Oh, there's a light in there.
So, what do you want to do tonight?
Mom, I'm trying to pee here.
Just gonna leave him.
We could make some hot chocolate.
Mama never loved you!
You done, Espen? Espen? Stop messing around, Espen. I'm not in the mood. I mean it, Espen. Come out.
Dude, did he fall in the toilet?
Jesus, Espen. What are you doing?
Sorry. I thought I'd see if I could scare you after all.
You were getting there. Let's go inside.
I was
I don't
staring
know
in
if
the
I wanna
toilet.
Make you hot chocolate anymore.
I was only kidding. I'm sorry. Please,
Hit him with the
can I have hot
flashlight.
chocolate?
Okay, but don't scare me again. And you're washing the cups.
Okay. Hey, can I go down to the pier in the morning? I want to try catch some crabs.
I'm pretty sure you're not going to find any crabs. It's a freshwater lake. Anyway, the pier's broken and dangerous. Please don't go down there by yourself.
Fine. But I still want hot chocolate.
I'm not going to pretend I was a great mother. When Espen was born, I found, to my surprise, I felt nothing. My nightmare had come true, and I was left raising a child I didn't love.
We're totally gonna leave him in the woods. We're a
My
bad
friends
parent.
became distant, and Espen's father and I began to fight. I resented them both, and one day, Espen and me were alone. But as Espen got older, I slowly began to realize something. I did love him.
Oh.
I loved him so much I ached. He became my best friend, my favorite thing. And I lost him. We lost each other. And I don't know if I can forgive myself. Or Espen.
What?
Espen? Why didn't you wake me up? Espen? Want some breakfast? Or lunch? We have eggs and bacon.
Wakey,
Guess
wakey,
he's
time for
hungry.
eggs and bakey. I would not wake up for bacon. Hi, Mom. You're always asleep when I wake up. It's really boring going out to play. E. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, the game's from an indie developer. You don't always need the greatest graphics. Milk, bread, cheese, salami, pizza grandiosa, hot chocolate. Pizza Grandiosa. What are you doing? You got bunk beds?
Our room at the cabin. Espen's reflectors looked nice in the sunlight, and his drawings fascinated me.
What the hell is Drang?
Soaked up the world, and it bled from his imagination to the page.
Is that Europe's Nike?
The process always seemed to distill the harsh world into something pure.
Looks like a room. I'm going outside.
Espen? It's freezing. What is he doing out in this cold? Espen? I hope you're not down by the pier.
Not in the toilet.
I told you that thing's dangerous.
Well, he's not in the toilet. That's for sure.
Espen, talk to me, little man.
Oh. They took control from me.
Hey! Hey! Get away from my son!
What?
Jesus! Jesus! Espen! Get away from him! Espen, I'm coming!
Jump in the water! Well, that's kind of fucked up.
No! Oh, please! Espen! Espen!
I thought the kid was just gonna get, like, lost in the woods or some shit. I didn't know he was gonna get abducted.
No!
He's really fucked up.
Espen!
I can kind of see the boat still. Swim faster!
Espen!
You got a freestyle, lady. Doing the breaststroke ain't getting you nowhere. I mean, I am impressed with her swimming in winter clothes. I probably couldn't do that. Oh, it was a Viking that took her. That makes sense. Like a robot? What? No, what robot? Robots don't swim. Your phone's broken. You should have put it in a waterproof bag. That's all right. The animations are a little janky, but that's okay. Janky animations make for a fun experience. We've got 2 pads. Could have sold this game for $20. Oh, I mean, I paid $3 for it. I paid $3. Oh, that's a big ass door. It doesn't look bad. Yeah, the animations are a little goofy. So they didn't use motion capture because they're probably like a small studio of like 2 people. I think it looks fine. For being a budget title, I think it looks fine.
Espen!
The budget titles are fun, though. Diamonds in the rough, you know? Big-ass arch. Yeah, 360 PS3 graphics for sure. I don't know when this came out, to be perfectly honest. Maybe like 2014, 2015, something like that. Wake you up when this is over. You're tired of living life like it's a dream. What? Is that a song? What's up, Drifty? How you doing, homie? How is your Monday? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. There's a lot of wood to wander through. Woodage. I wonder if there's like collectibles and stuff in the environment. It really is nice that you could just like run over stuff though. And not drop your packages. I like it when I don't drop my packages. I see like a camp. You dropped your packages? I did. I did, and they got bruised. We have bruised packages. Did you ever play through Death Stranding, Thunder Raja? I know you said you were waiting for it to come out on PC. Did you ever play through it? It's possible we also already had this conversation before, but I'm not a smart man. Oh, nice. Did you enjoy it? Rocks with holes in them. All right, now we're getting interesting. All right, I can read that. I can read that. It says, kick the tires and light the fires. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. That's children. Thought it was good. Bit silly in parts, but still a good experience. I'm glad you enjoyed it, because I had a great time in it myself as well. Certainly some goofiness, I agree, but overall I thought it was a really fun game. I mean, honestly, it was the story that really kept me addicted to it. But to be honest, I didn't mind doing all the deliveries. I thought it was really fun. I like to be a UPS driver, you know? And I liked finding, like, new ways to get across terrain. Like, building different shit and stuff like that. Finding, like, faster ways to get across. I think my biggest complaint was that they give you a vehicle, and then they're like, well, we don't want you to go off the road, so we'll put all these rocks and shit in the way of you. And that drove me a little nuts. Because I have never seen such rocky terrain in my entire life. Oh, we've got this giant field filled with rocks. It's a rock field. I thought that was a bit silly. But other than that, spent many hours getting roads built. Once those are done, deliveries are until you get into the mountains. Are we gonna... Am I supposed to read this? Can we can't interact with it? That's stupid. Then zip lines. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff on foot, and then I started building the zip lines, and the zip lines were freaking fantastic. Finding good spots to put in the zip lines for optimal travel was fantastic. I had a great time installing zip lines and stuff like that. I thought it was really fun. Just zip lines everywhere.
Hello?
An abandoned village?
Hey! Is someone there?
But yeah, finding like optimal modes of transportation to get around quickly and safely was definitely neat. I really enjoyed it. Wild game, but lots of fun. Okay. You see how we open that door with magic? We're amazing. There's some sort of living genie. Okay. So far, we're not finding a lot of stuff to interact with. We just go wandering into these abandoned houses. Maybe we're gonna find like a stick or something like that. Why did you whisper, I better look around? That was weird. Was that her? Ooh. A ram's horn. Escaladin and the Princess Brothers, I found a ram's horn. What? I guess I got a ram's horn. Press X to text. We did text. We sent it to our entire family. It was on a group text. Don't worry, everyone that's on the group text had to be involved in the group text. Hope you enjoy your phone blowing up. I can't turn my flashlight on. I need it. All right, well, whatever. We got a horn. We got horny. Ram horny. Ramrod. Say it. Say Ramrod. Old Eric Villager Tales. The bastard came to the village yestereve. What? Yestereve. The craven horse son. What are these words? Took Rydar's boy away. The bastard. No one saw him come, though we set a watch some weeks ago. The boy didn't make a sound, the wretched thing. We'd all a mind to go up there at last and put an end to this. But for the gates. The cursed gates won't open to those such as us. Alls we can do is bide and hope Rydar's boy was the last. The corruption of the man, his heart, if he has one, must be rotted as a month-dead swine, and our gods do nothing. A curse on the whole festering pile of them, and curse on the murdering bastard Eric. Torstein. Hacked Gaming. Hi! Welcome on in. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well today. How's life treating you? Did the game break? No. 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 F. F? Yup, it crashed. It crashed. It totally crashed. Neat. Very stable game. That's all right. No wonder it's made with Unity. That's the problem. Note to self. Don't read stories about children getting abducted. That's the bad stuff. I'm not half surprised. It's a budget. Oh, we gotta go get our horn again. Ah, no. Unity's a good engine. It's just people make a lot of trash from the Unity engine.
Hey, is someone there?
Don't blame the engine for the garbage people produce. The engine's perfectly fine. It's just the stuff that people create with it isn't exactly the greatest in the world. And the reason why it's such a good engine is because it's easy to create in. That is always a good thing. Just about anybody can make anything in Unity. It's a great way to learn and start creating games. Unity's a solid engine. It's just, like I said, the stuff that people create in it isn't exactly the greatest in the world. But it's good. It's accessible. Exactly. And that's honestly the best part about Unity is its accessibility. I really like that there's no stamina bar in this. That's really helpful. All right, you gonna crash again now that we read that letter? No? All right.
There was a folk tale in the town where I was born about a man called Old Eric. They said he would sneak into the village at night and steal away children who misbehaved. My parents used to tell me that I had to be good, or Old Eric would come and take me. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that the person in the journal could be the same man from the folk tales. But later I wasn't so sure.
Well, one of the best things about the Unity engine is that the accessibility is true, but all the assets and stuff that you use in it, I mean, it's your game that you create. I mean, that's why there's so many Unity engine asset flips. But that's also a nice thing about it. You buy the game, you buy the licensing. That door. So all the assets and stuff that come with it are just viable. So yeah, it's a great beginner's tool for developing a game. And obviously you don't have to use the provided assets. And it's just it's a really nice package. And there have been some absolutely fantastic games that have been built in the Unity engine. Some gorgeous games that have been built in the Unity engine. Alright, so maybe this isn't, you know, the newest and best, but it's not a terrible looking game. It's decent enough. And Udemy usually runs and is relatively stable. No, that's not my bag. It's not my bag. Back in the day, I bought the RPG Maker thing, and I probably spent like 200 or 300 hours in that, like designing some shit. I got like maybe a third of a RPG done, and I think it was like RPG Maker like 4 or 5 or something like that. Maybe it was like 6 or 7. I don't remember. It was back in like the early 2000s. And that's the most I ever did. But it's a lot of fucking work, and it wasn't exactly something I was entirely having fun doing. It was just a nice way to like let out some of the creative process. But no, I don't really have much of a desire to do any sort of game development or design or anything like that. But I have all the respect in the world, man. It's a really this is my house now. It's a lodge, but it's my house now, because now we have a throne. Can't turn on my flashlight. Woman, use your flashlight. I don't really... It's not just the desire. I think there's a certain amount of creativity that goes into... God damn, that was loud in my headphones. Holy fuck. Thanks for the host. There's a certain level of creativity, or a certain kind of creativity you need to be able to utilize, and I don't think I possess that. Making something fun to play is extremely difficult. Making something interesting also is extremely difficult. It's not something that you're just like, okay, I have an idea, make game. It's a really difficult process. I think that's proven over and over again with the amount of games that are just kind of so-so to terrible. You know, a lot of people think, oh man, I got this idea, I'm going to make a game, and then it turns out that it was way harder than they anticipated. And it turns into something that's not what you thought it was going to be originally. And that's discouraging to a lot of people. Raykar, Village Tales. Spied a glimmer from the watchtower in the night. Must be that strange raker Man lighting his lanterns again. The way he skulks around in the dark makes me grip me bow tighter. But he's the only one who keeps the paths lit and carries off the dead. He's been doing it longer than anyone can remember, though no one knows why. Hardly a one sees him about it either, as he only works in the black of night. The old uns leave baskets of bread outside the fence now and then to keep them fed. Always gone the next morn unless I watch it through the night. Then it goes stale and gets taken by the crows. Seems as much as I watch out for the old raker, he has his eyes yet better trained on me. Ooh. There's a creepy dude that goes skulking around at night, playing with fire. I like it already. I'm down. Alright, it's a boat hut. There's a lot of boats around here. This is cool. I like this already. I'm a fan already. I like the setting. Whoops, that is not how you walk into a door. It's really dark though. I like to turn on my daytime flashlight. If yuns don't mind. Oh, no, that's just dead end. I knew it. There's a hoose on the loose. What's up, Commandante Patas? How goes your Monday? I hope you're doing well today. Welcome on in. Well, it looks like there's something glowing in there, huh? I want the glowing thing.
He must have dropped it. I'm coming, Espen!
What? Why did he have a snowman thing? It's a reflector? What?
Espen loved his reflectors. He collected them from magazines and cereal boxes, and I bought him a couple from the gas station by our house. He'd hang them from the curtain pole at the cabin and wave his flashlight over them at night to watch them shine. I could hardly believe any of this was happening, but what I did know was the reflector I found was his. What I couldn't know at the time was that he'd left me more, a trail, and that as long as I stumbled across these reflectors now and then, that Espen was still alive.
Kid's an idiot. It's a shiny thing. I love it. Ring of Birch. Askeladen and the Princess. Birch beer is delicious. Delicious. It's like root beer, but better. Brothers, I found a ring of birch. Okay, don't know what that's supposed to mean, but we found some. How long have I been streaming? Not that long. I started maybe around like 10:30 or so, so about like maybe about an hour. A little after 10:30 actually. Yeah, maybe about an hour. I try to get started around 10:30. It's not always possible, but I try. Why are all these like plinths of rocks with holes in them? Why you got these rock holes? Were you supposed to do something with them? Nah, man, it's just like I wonder if it's windy, if they make a neat jug sound. That freak me out. You got a bunch of rock holes that just make noise. All right. Feels like it's getting darker. Like dusky. Dusky. I really do like the fact that we can just run, though. It's not like we run for like 20 seconds or like 5 seconds and... Is that thunder? It's so nice! Where was the thunder coming from? Does that mean Thor's coming? You can't do either, man. You're gonna die either way. So... Oh. Alright, let's just keep running on the trail.
Espen! They can't be far ahead.
I mean, you're dragging a kid, how fast can you move, right? I've also been, like, exploring and stuff, so I'm not a good mom. Looking around at collectibles and shit. Bad mom. Dude, that sounds fantastic. That thunder sounds lovely. But what if you could hung? What? Can't see anything. I think we have to go here. Turn on your flashlight, woman. I'm gonna go in this cave, but I'm not gonna use a flashlight. I can't see. I can see nothing. That did not help. No, it's a dumb question.
Shit. Looks like the old bastard pulled the bridge across. Too far to jump. I'll have to go down.
I don't understand why. Okay, we went down. Down to where? Oh, it's so damn dark. It said, you know, hit the right stick to turn on your flashlight, but I can't see anything. What's the point of having a flashlight if we're not going to use it? All right, well, it doesn't get any brighter than that. Maybe we don't have a flashlight yet?
That's Espen's flashlight.
Ah, there we go. We need that. Where's the flashlight? Well, as of right now...
No. Espen, please don't hurt him. Please. Don't you hurt him.
We went out of town to do work in nature. I don't know what she did for a job. It looked like she was an architect. Looked like she was doing floor design planning. And our kid got kidnapped, abducted by some dude. Oh, now I can use a kit. See, that's so much better. Now I've got a flashlight. All right, now we're living our best life.
Espen must be cold without his jacket.
When I saw Espen's jacket there on the ground, it felt like something inside me broke. I suddenly realized that this was really happening. He had been taken from me. His coat.
You're just realizing this?
Lying in that dark place. I was his mother. I was supposed to protect him. He trusted me, and I let him down, as I had so many times before. His jacket was a symbol of my failure. I promised myself I would find him and bring him back.
Yeah,
I just hoped that was a promise I could keep.
You really shouldn't take things that aren't yours, like people. I agree. Don't do that. No one's ever gonna come over here and see that we didn't finish something. It was just a hole in the geometry right there. All right, good job, guys. Whoa, is there something wrong with that moon? Look at that shit. It's got like a big ass claw mark in it. Zoom in. Yeah, it's a weird looking moon. That's not how the moon's supposed to be. I've seen the moon. Don't look like that. We're not gonna go trudging through. I figured we were gonna go jumping in here. No? All right. Off the beaten path. Hey-oh, sweet. I think those are checkpoints. Yeah, that moon's creepy. I love it. I don't know why it's like that, but I dig it. I have... It got me. It got me good. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. All right, well, I'm not going over there. There's a giant. It's a fucking giant. That dude was big and hungry, and he ate me. The achievement said Christian blood. So, the thing with trolls, I think that was a troll, not a giant. I think that was a troll. They attack religious people for some reason. So if you're not religious, they tend to ignore you, but they can smell your blood if you're religious. That's creepy, right? Bye-bye, Christians. Yeah, that guy was too fast. I couldn't get away from him. He was like right on top of me. Just like internet trolls. Just like internet trolls. Look at the parallels. Galthard, Norway to the One Kingdom? What? Is that like Santa Claus or something? I don't. No, that guy's like concocting magic and stuff. Okay, so coming all the way over here was just for an achievement. We don't get like a weapon or something like that I can use to stab the troll monster. The giant swords are really cool though. Better not leave the troll over here. I don't want him picking up one of those and gouging my face off. There's this really cool, probably Norwegian. It's called Troll Hunter. I would highly recommend people checking it out. It's fantastic. It's a little bit of a horror movie, but more kind of like fantasy sci-fi with some like tense moments. It's absolutely fantastic. I loved it. These guys go out. It's a found footage movie, and these guys go out into like the middle of nowhere and find this guy that hunts down trolls, and so they like tag along with him as he's going to hunt down trolls. It's fucking amazing. It really is amazing. As far as like fantasy / horror movies go, it's absolutely great. Was the creature supposed to be an Easter egg? No, I think we actually have to get by that thing. I think going over there to where that those sculptures of the swords are was just a dead end. Oh, he coming! Ah! 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 Oh, he sees me! Ah! Give him the old juke-a-juke! I don't know where to go! He knows I'm here! He got me again. Holy crap. Alright, well, don't use the flashlight around him, I assume. I didn't know where to go. It was like... I thought there was another path, but since I turned my flashlight off, I couldn't see it. I thought maybe we kept losing him, but no, he kept finding me. I know that there was like a loop. I just don't know how to get through that. I also did not expect the troll to be down there either. Alright, yeah, no, there's just one way in here. It's just that. Could have swore that there was like another path that we took. Maybe I just didn't recognize it on the way out. I have no idea how to get around this guy. He's a bully. There he is. He's just making his way over here. Alright, be quiet. He won't see me. Ooh. Ooh. Hell yeah, he's creepy. It's all that nasty breathing he's doing. Quit your breathing. Uh-oh.
Ah, the smell.
Is this where the troll lives? Oh. Oh, we know it eats people. It's got me a couple times.
Oh, fuck. Those are human.
Yes, they are. Neat. Troll! Villager tales. The cursed beasts and the fool I am to have entered here. Thought mayhaps I'd find a hare or two in the troll's lair. Ready killed in skin, looked for the thrice damned creature for I crept in and saw no sign of it. Fool, I heard it coming too late. Caught me here gathering its spoils. Creature shambled in, dragging two bleeding sheep by the legs. How I didn't hear it earlier, I won't live long enough to know. Dashed me twice against the wall and left me moaning as it ate the sheep. Legs broken, jaw hanging off. Doubt I'll see the morn for it remembers I'm here. The fool I am for a hare. Where ye who find these, my last words. Well, wish you left that somewhere else.
What?
What kind of spoils do you think the troll has? That was cool. That was really cool. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know how I said earlier that mainly we've been dealing, you know, with like American and Asian horror in the games we've been playing. So it's really a nice breath of fresh air to have like a different kind of horror out there. I'm so excited about it. This makes me happy. So far, aside from the one crash, I'm having a fun time with this. That troll was creepy. Creepy. I guarantee. Oh, I hear him. I can say, I guarantee you, we're not done with him. I thought I saw something over there, but maybe not. Kind of scared to... Is that a checkpoint? Wait, that's the beginning? What? What the fuck? Okay. Well, I think that was just one big loop. I thought we were getting somewhere. But we weren't. Well, they said he had spoils. I don't see any spoils. Aha. Alright, I don't think I've been this way. This is where he got me the last time. Kursk! Hersvik! I don't know. Left, right.
I know how it sounds, but it's true. All of it's true. I can't explain it. I can hardly believe it, but it happened.
The moon's
The
broken.
moon. When I was young, I found some photos of my parents in an old shoebox at their house. I was looking for Christmas presents. They looked so young and in love before I was born. I remember they didn't look like the people I thought I knew. There was something different about them I couldn't understand. I was lifting a veil, and I knew these pictures were not for my eyes. The island was like that. The journals, the troll, the broken moon. I wasn't supposed to see those things. I was intruding on something secret, and I didn't belong there.
Neat. I'm all about intrusions. Yeah, it's definitely easy to get lost in this. Oh, nope. That's... Just jam the ram's head into it. The invasion of privacy. Yeah, he was just trying to have a quiet meal all to himself. We just burst up into his land. All right. There wasn't anything I could tell over there, so I guess we have to keep going this way. Who's Vic? I like the troll. I want to know what his layers smelled like. And Thunder Raj was like, there's no poop. You know the trolls make big poops. Trolls are the biggest shits of them all. Thought I heard something gurgling. Maybe there is something gurgling. Florping and flopping. A little lake over here. Hey, look, we found a house. Refuge! This is where we live now. Noken Villager Tales. 'Tis said Noken lurks in the waters near here. Can't say I've been one for such fanciful stories for yestereve. Saw a small grassy hillock resting in the water. The lake's usually smooth as glass, so I rubbed my eyes and looked again, and by the gods, I swear I saw a pair of eyes staring out at me through the tangle. I blinked, but the hillock was gone with a ripple. I shuddered and bent back to me work. But then there came a bubbling in the waters right near the shore, and clump of weedy tendrils, ripped mud, came searching from the lake. I sprinted away to my cabin, gibbering, thinking what kind of ghastly creature might follow those weedy fingers. 'Tis said you can rid yourself of Noken if you speak its name. The thought that something could give a creature like that a name is near enough to drive me mad. I'ma call him, uh, uh, Gibby. Oh, is that the Noken? Fiddlisk Bard. Rumpelstiltskin. Don't run towards the noise, but I'm curious. Bob is more like it.
There's another reflector.
Where? Rumpy Stilts?
You're alive. Don't be scared, little man. I'm coming.
What if he's all chopped up in little bits and pieces, and the guy that abducted him is the one leaving the reflectors? Oh, that's a squirrel with a nut. Squirrel. Yoink. You gonna tell another story? How'd the kid have time to put that there? We haven't found like a checkpoint in like 6 hours. And it's starting to get creepy. He sounds more like a Bob. Nah, not Bob. I will shoot that owl in the face. There's no lake monster. Flip me out. The water notes. The water, something in the water. Maybe there's something in the water. Can't be something in the water. I don't see any water eyeballs. The lake is very calm. You might say it's placid.
Damn your eyes, woman. I told you we can't stop it.
Don't put an end to this. I will. They'll not take our girl.
There are other girls. The old bastard may even come for ours. I'll not let you put us all in danger.
Devil take you, you craven bastard! Oh, let me go, coward! Why? Let me go!
Ah!
Hello?
You
Hello?
stabbed me! Oh, you horrid bitch!
Hello?
Hello?
To Ingrid. Ingrid, my darling, I've done something terrible and have shamed ye and meself. I wanted to fight for ye and make ye safe. I know this was a foolish notion, and your father saw it true, set out to try to stop old Eric afore he could come to claim ye. But you're dement. But you're dement. What? But you're dement to stop me. I cut him. I cut his neck and he bled out. I can't wait here for Eric to take ye. I can't. I know I'll never earn forgiveness from ye or the gods, but I'm leaving. Don't be scared, my sweet girl, and don't ye search for me. Mayhaps ere long we'll raise the sails and join your father upon the lovely ocean once more. With love, your mother. Your dement. I get your as in your, but what is da? But your da. Oh, Dad. It's Dad. Your da. It's Dad. Oh, man. I was like, you're the man now. Just got Naomi's amiibo card playing Animal Crossing. What's up, Miracle Captors? Did you beat King K. Rool? Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well today.
But they were here. I heard them. This paper's so old.
Well, we heard something. I'll tell you that. Not yet. Ah, man. Did you get close? How far did you get in the fight? I want to see if there's any, like, trinkets or anything around here. There were a couple of houses that looked like we could look through. I got distracted by the couple's, banter. Yeah, see, there's a rock. Wedge. Brothers, I found a wedge. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. Went to Diddy's phase. Diddy's phase is... I'm not gonna... They're all rough. But Diddy's phase is annoying. Once you get the hang of it, it's probably the easiest out of all of them. But it's definitely annoying. I'll be waiting. Harbard never returned from his hunting this eve. But it's not like Old English. We're in Norway. They didn't speak old-timey English in Norway. They do speak English, though. That cursed troll took him. I know it. Oh, Harbard, always sneaking into the horrid creature's hole to pick at bones and steal rotted furs, he was. Troll's too slow and stupid to catch me, he'd oft say. But rare is the day he returns so late. Oh, it's the dude we found, like, dead in there, the note. And now I sit here hungry and lonesome and wonder from whence my next meal will come. Ye fool, Harbard. Squigsgar's writing these notes. You're just making up words now. Is that like a Skyrim joke? I heard that there's supposed to be another big update to Animal Crossing sometime soon. Is that what you're getting ready for, Miracle Captors? Oh, someone thinks they're clever. Someone thinks they're clever. Nice. Oh. Well, I tried to see the demon. I tried. You can't say I didn't try. I went to go find the water demon. You did not find it. Alright, looks like there is a gate there to the left. That's probably where we're headed off to. I think we're done around here. Oh, another thing with a hole. Put your hand in that! What the hell is this? No? I'm not allowed to put my hand in? Pfft. stupid game. Now let me put my hand in holes. I demand more hand holes. By the way, when is my birthday so you can find your birthday twin? What's a birthday twin? You already know yours are the gorilla and the red fox. Are the owl the gorilla? Who's Owl the gorilla? Who's Red the fox? Sure. Birthday twin. My birthday's in January. So in about 3 months, I'll be even older. It's not like I age every day. You only age 1 day per year. 1 day per year. Last birthday, we played through and 100%ed A Link to the Past, and every time I died, I had to do a shot, and I got very inebriated by the time we finished because Mothula, it was like a slippery slope. I died once to Mothula and got a little drunk, and then drunker and drunker. The 19th of January. It's a great day. Winter babies are the best babies. Sorry, all you people not born in winter. You just suck. There's something out there. What, where? It was vodka. It was vodka. Straight, warm vodka. It was rough. Why are we going in the water? It also doesn't seem like we're walking through water. We can run perfectly fine through the water. That's some sketch fluid. It goes down, man. It goes down. It was a good time though. It was genuinely a good time. I did end up doing 100% of A Link to the Past though, which I find awesome that we were able to get through the entirety of it. Oh, the game's just like, all right, we're loading now. Okay. You sure? You sure? Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Birthday well spent. Hey, if you're gonna have shenanigans, well, stop making those weird noises. It should be on one's birthday. I'm climbing the tree. I'm not climbing the tree.
Something wicked this way
When
comes.
Espen was younger, his father did something terrible. To Espen, to me, to himself. I was left all alone with a child I couldn't confide in. He didn't give me the chance to say I was sorry, and I never forgave him. But in the forest, I was alone again. Desperate for the person I loved the most. And right then I could almost understand why Espen's father did what he did.
Simon the monkey. What is this? I consider myself more of a rat person. I'm gonna go with Ricardo the rat. That's my twin. Ricardo the rat. What the fuck? I don't want that. Forsborg Niflung? Did you call me Miss Children? Left out in the deep of the woods, far away from Eric's reach, taken by something else, black marks appearing to be tar can be found on the cloth, most likely taken by Holdra to live with the Holdra people. What are these words that I'm reading? Who are the Holdra people? Yeah, I'm going with Ricardo the Rat. I'm rat people. I'm rat people. Monkeys are cool and stuff, but I seen what chimpanzees do. All right, chimps and monkeys aren't the same thing. Chimps don't have tails, but you know. Though I would like a prehensile toe. That'd be pretty badass. A prehensile toe would be pretty freaking cool. All right, I guess we go up that wooden path then. If you don't know what a prehensile toe is, it's like a toe thumb, but an actual thumb. That'd be pretty cool. Monkeys have those. I want hand feet. Feet hands? Which way does it work? Hand feet. No, I don't want feet on my hands. I want feet hands. I want feet that are hands. That'd be pretty cool. I could accomplish so many things. Well, no, I'm pretty lazy. I still probably wouldn't do a whole lot. I'm just saying it'd be really cool. What is this? Animal Crossing? It's some Animal Crossing stuff. This better not be like I'm gonna get Rick rolled or you're gonna show me an anus. Oh, I see. It's an actual monkey. That doesn't look anything like me. Though I do have very monkey-like features. I have been told that my arms are excessively long. Excessively long. I've been told that I am monkey-armed. That has been something somebody has told me. This is Simon. Does he like to make drawings? Does he also get tied to a jungle gym? Hello, my name is Simon, and I like to make drawings. Nah, I'm gonna still go with Ricardo the Rat. Oh, this motherfucker back? There's no way he can come across the bridge. Trolls don't come across bridges, right? It won't support his weight. He said you're lazy and he's a lazy personality. God damn it. Throw your phone at him. That'll do it. Trolls are known for hating phones. It crashed! No! No! Alright. Well, this is a very unstable game. I wonder, hold on, before I, too much troll. Yeah, the troll trolled us. I'm gonna look up and see if there's something we can do about the crashing here. Let's see here. Oh, no, go away! Yep, I know, it's not responding. Alright, let's see here. What is this? Through the woods crash. Let's see here. Oh, update your graphics card driver. Why, thanks. Shut the fuck up. You're not helpful. Tiger Woods. Got you. No. We don't want Tiger Woods. Restart my PC. Disable my antivirus. I'm not doing any of this. Thanks for tried some solutions. My video card's the problem. No, it's not. Hmm. A bunch of people are saying it's crashing, but no one's actually giving a solution. So that's unfortunate. Not gonna lie, is one of your favorite monkeys next to Shari and Nana? I don't know what any of these words mean. Also, there's like nothing else. There were two things there. All right, well, we're just gonna deal with the crashing. That's fine. It happens like every 20 minutes, half hour. I can put up with that. As long as it doesn't push us back too far, I'm all right with it. Yeah, I didn't see a solution anywhere, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. You know what we can try? Sometimes VSync causes issues. Here, I'm gonna try that. We'll turn it off in here, and I'll turn it back on in the It's not always, but sometimes it does. I'll turn it off in here. Oh, can I? Where's VSync? All the way at the bottom. And then we'll put it on in I have to actually quit though. That was loud. And then we'll turn it on in NVIDIA and we'll see if that helps. Sometimes that causes issues for some reason with certain games. I don't know if that's a Unity. I mean, we were just playing Layers of Fear and we didn't run into that issue, so it's probably not that. Play a bit of Animal Crossing as like a relaxing stream. No, Animal Crossing would cause me nothing but stress. I don't like playing games without objectives. I like having a goal. I like having an ending. I don't like just like wandering around and doing stuff. And I don't just like being free. I like some sort of objective. I need that. If I don't have an objective, I usually don't find that kind of stuff fun. It's why I don't play like sim games and stuff like that. It's just it's not a kind of game for me. I understand that people enjoy it, but it's not my cup of tea. There we go, through the woods. And we'll just turn on VSync over here. Why that? All right, and then we'll relaunch it. I find them to be tedious and boring. I don't even like the survival style games either. They're not for me. There's something about that style of gameplay that just I don't take a lot of pleasure in that. It just doesn't suit how I like to play games. We'll see if that did anything. It may have done nothing, but we'll see. I've read in more than one instance that sometimes VSync fucks stuff up, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. Even if it isn't, like I said, it usually isn't too bad. Oh, they gave us a save where the load was. That's great. Okay, that's actually really nice. Yeah. I've played a handful of like the simulation style games and
His father did
just never
something
gotten
terrible.
into them.
To Espen, to me,
I liked
to
Octopath.
himself.
I liked
I was
Octopath
left
quite a
all
bit.
alone with a child I couldn't confide in.
I did
It didn't give me the chance
just
to
about
say I'm
everything you could
sorry, and I
do
never
in
forgave him.
Octopath. I wouldn't say that I did everything,
I was
but I
alone
did
again,
just about. I did,
desperate
I
for
mean,
the person I loved the
I did
most.
just about everything
Tried,
optional
and
you
I
could do. There may be like a thing or
almost
two that I missed,
understand why Espen's father did
but
what
I got
he
all
did.
of the hidden job classes. Who is well, there is no protagonist in Octopath. All 8 of them are the protagonists. There's no main one. But if you're asking who like the first person I picked was, I think it was Cyrus, the night guy. I think I went with him first. I think he was the first one I chose, mainly because I chose him because I played him in the demo and I was like, oh, I already know what I'm doing with this guy, so we'll just we'll keep using them. Oh, it looked like I... Olbrick. That's it. Olbrick. Yes, I used Olbrick. That was it. I mean, it's been like 3 years since I played through Octopath 2 minutes ago. Did it like hit you or something like that? That's weird. All right, we'll have to keep an eye out on that. Yeah, Olbrick was the guy that I chose first. Oh, it is. It's acting all goofy and shit. So I turn off VSync there, and then in-game it's all jacked up now. It was running fine before. Fucking hell. All right. Well, double VSync time. Double VSync time. Bam! This is that fix it. It did. This game is dumb. Primrose was cool. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Did you fight the final boss in the game? It's a tough game. It's a tough game. I got like an initial party. It's the game I think is up on YouTube if you're interested in checking that out. I'm pretty sure that I have the gameplay up on YouTube. I honestly don't remember my initial party, but the second 4 characters I barely leveled, so what I did was like the first 4 characters that I recruited and like did their stories, mainly just stuck with them and then slowly subbed in the other characters when we were doing their story. So I had like 4 characters that weren't leveling. Yeah, it's just acting up now. It wasn't doing that before. All right. Fuck. All right, I'm turning off the thing over here. We're just restarting the game again. That's great. All right. Well, it wasn't giving issues earlier. So I just have to go back in here. Galdera, yeah, he was a tough cookie. I'll tell you that. He was one tough cookie. I think I fought him 3 times. The first time I got to him, I was not prepared. I didn't realize it was going to be like an entire party fight. And he like, I destroyed all of the bosses up to him. You know, the boss rush. I fucked all of them up real quickly. Very nicely. Had very little issue with that. No, they're not too bad. It's just annoying. I was trying to circumvent it, and I guess I don't know how to do that. So I think turning that VSync on fucked something up there. Because the game wasn't hitching like it is. Well, on stream, it's not hitching for me. It's running fine, but I can see on stream that it's causing issues. So hopefully whatever I did right there, turning everything back to normal, makes everything back to normal. I can't tell.
When Espen was younger,
It was fine and now it's not.
did something terrible. To Espen? To me?
It's one of the bosses he couldn't beat. He's tough. He's tough.
Alone with a child I couldn't confide in.
And so the second time I had
To say I was sorry, and I never forgave
I
him.
had raised levels and stuff, but I don't think I had optimized my party well. And that was actually interesting. It required me to
almost understand why Espen's father did what he did.
understand the characters in a way I hadn't, because I really wasn't utilizing. You kind of have to in some way break the game or abuse the systems that they give you. So the Galdera really requires an intimate knowledge of the characters, their abilities, and like the extra attributes and stuff that you can attach to people. And I thought that was really cool. It was frustrating as fuck, but it was also cool trying to figure out, like, okay, these are the people I need to, like, set in the party. You can't just, like, have one, like, overly powerful party. It needs to be balanced. So you need to find a party that you've balanced in a way. And there's many different ways that you can build your characters to do so, but you need to find one that can be well suited. And I thought that was interesting, trying to come up with a way to defeat them, and that was, woo, woo. It was such a relief. When I beat him, there's actually a clip of me beating him. If I did, it's one of the more viewed clips as well. So if you want to go look through, like, the clips there, it's one of the top clips. If I didn't beat him on the turn that I did, we were fucked. We were fucked because I used a technique that was on, what was his name? Ulbrich. I used a technique on him that the lower your health, the more damage you do. And it's like an 8-hit attack, and it ignores defense. And so I had like 1 HP, and he was gonna get a turn and, like, completely wipe my party, and it was just like murder, 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 murder. I think we did like 1.8 million damage or something like that to him. I was just like, oh shit, we annihilated him. But it really was. It was a Hail Mary. If I didn't kill him there, I was dead. I was dead, and we would have had to have started again. And I think that was my second try that day. Fortunately, the last one I had to do, but oh my god, that was just straight up fucking frightening. It was very harrowing of a fight. Like, that fight, like, made me poop myself. Alright. We know Mr. Trollenstein is here. I don't think he can come across the bridge. Just gonna back up some more. Yeah, Primrose was pretty cool. Although Cyrus was one of them, though. You just saw the clip. Yeah. I was like, my party was, if I didn't win there, we were hoes. Hoes. But yeah, that was, woof. Yeah, Galdera is one of the hardest boss fights I've fought in a JRPG. I think one of the biggest issues with that fight is that you have, like, 12 bosses that you have to fight, or maybe it's 8 bosses you have to fight before you can actually show down with them, and those bosses are no joke. They are tough. I know that people have found, like, setups and stuff that make fights really quickly, but, you know, I wasn't using a guide or anything. I was just figuring out shit on my own. I'm pretty sure he saw me. I'm pretty sure he saw me. But I don't think he can come across the bridge. I was hoping he'd just wander off, but he didn't. Yeah, I've played some tough JRPGs before and fought against some tough bosses. But oh man. I think there's in Shin Megami Tensei 3, there's a really brutal, I think you fight, like, I think it's Beelzebub as, like, the optional ending boss. That dude was pretty tough too, but I still think Galdera in a JRPG is one of the hardest I've fought. Seeing you used Windheld's power when you fought her, she was the hardest to get her class. She's a tough one because in her second phase, she just uses that thing and it can wipe your party out. Yeah. Getting some of the optional job classes can be tough, but it was definitely fun. He sat down. Taking a goddamn nap in the middle of the path. Is he gonna see me when I, like, sneak by here? Now the game crashed! I wish there was some sort of, like, setting or something like that I could find that would fix this. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I have no idea what's causing it. There's, like, no info that I'm getting, so I don't know what's causing the issue. There's no, like, error report or anything like that popping up. So I don't know how to fix it. I'm gonna turn some settings down. Jesus Christ, why is that so loud? What's up? What's up, Smoke That Solid Purple OG Kush? How you doing, homie? Thank you so much for that host. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a lovely evening. We'll fuck around with a couple of the settings and see if any of that fixes it. It's all right. You know, I've got another. I figure we've got like another hour or two for the game. It's not supposed to be a really long game. So I already had another game lined up for tonight. So if that's what it takes, then that's fine. All right, I'm going to turn ambient occlusion off as well. And I'm going to bump that down to just high. We'll see if that does anything. Turn some settings down, see if that'll balance some stuff out. It was running fine until it crashed the second time, and then it started having issues. How's your Monday going, Smoke? I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. But I enjoyed Octopath quite a bit. It's not even loading. Oh my god. Oh, okay, here we go. All right.
When Espen was younger,
We know what we
his
need to
father
do.
did
I
something
really
terrible
liked Octopath.
to Espen,
I know
to
a lot of
me,
people
to himself.
disliked how the storytelling went, especially because there weren't like a lot of party interactions, you know, and I understand that people were not a fan
But in the
of.
forest, I was alone again. Desperate for the
Oh, I
person
wasn't
loved
scared.
the
It was
most.
that it was loud. It's that it was loud. It hurt my damn ears. I've got the volume turned up in my headphones, and the volume to the PC is tied to the volume of the alerts. So if I have to turn the game volume up when we're playing a game, then it just causes loudness in my headphones. Pretty good. It's been raining all day. The rain is tight though. Yeah, I heard California's been having some lots of rain, but that comes along with like a bunch of other issues. We're talking to Thunder Raja about that. Either way, I mean, you guys need the rain, so. What are you doing now that the Dodgers aren't in the playoffs? And you got the stupid Houston Astros. Who even likes that team?
Groovy!
Haha! Thanks for 35 bits, Miracle Captors. I really appreciate that. See, you gotta wait until like a tense situation. You gotta wait till till things be going crazy. That's how you get the jump scares. You know, it's just a crazy tense situation. That's how you get me. We don't have that yet. I wonder if we could just sneak by him while he's just chilling. You think he'll see me? He didn't see me when he was, you know, on the squatty potty. Oh, someone's sad about the Dodgers. Your cousin's from Texas. He says that mostly everyone's a Rangers fan. Nobody but Houston. Yeah, that's what I gathered. And most people in Houston don't give a shit about baseball. Uh-oh. Spoils for the Oils. The Oilers are still a football team, right? The Houston Oilers. Everyone likes them. Man. Yeah, what the hell is wrong, game? All of a sudden, it started having issues. It was fine until it fucking crashed. Ah, this is really unfortunate. All right, what else can we turn down? Texture sampling. Sure, half. Reflections. Yeah, sure, turn them off. Whatever. I gotta root for the Rams and the Lakers. Gross. Gross. Perhaps a restart? I'd have to restart the whole computer, man, and I don't want to do that. It means we got to shut down the stream and all that. The Lakers are stacked this year with nobody. You got LeBron Lames. Saw what I did there? LeBron Lames, because he's lame. Oh, yeah. Nah, we're still getting issues, man. I don't know what to do, man. It went from fine to everything's awful. Sure, medium. Why not? Shadows always have flashlight volume. There we go. Start watching hockey this year. I was watching I'm a big hockey fan. I was watching the Capitals beat the Ottawa Senators. They won 7-5. It was very impressive. 7 is a big number in hockey. Getting 7 goals is a lot of goalage. We were having issues around light. Can't quite tell. Yeah, restarting the computer probably would fix the issues, but I ain't doing that shit. Hockey's a lot of fun. I guess we're not playing this game. I guess we're not playing this game. It doesn't want me to play it. That's what I get for buying a $3 game. That's what I get buying a $3 game. All right, well, too bad. So sad. We're not playing this now.